Welcome to Emmanuel. I'm Dan. This is Laura.
Hi.
And we are so glad that you have joined us today.
Yes, good morning, and we are so glad to have you. This morning we're going to have opportunity to worship our great God by singing songs about Him. We're going to be able to open the Word of God and be able to read the great, wonderful words about Him, and then we're going to be able to pray together, talking to Him and bringing our requests before Him, also thanking Him for all that He's done.
Yes, and if you're here this morning with us, we want you to get as connected as possible. So one of the best ways that you can do that is by filling out our connection card. You can find that in the pew in front of you or out in the lobby, or even you can fill it out online right here. But when you do, hopefully you will turn it into one of our greeters and they will give you a welcome gift and just thank you for joining us today.
Now we want to make sure you have all the resources you need for today's service. So you can find all of those in the back of the auditorium at those welcome desks, or you can find them online right here.
Yes, and we also want to encourage you to give today of what God has graciously given to you. And you can do that either online through our church app, or you can go back to the lobby and drop your offering in one of our offering boxes at the back.
Don't forget the kiddos, okay? We have got something for all of them. For our 9 o'clock and our 10:30 services, we have got something for nursery all the way through 5th grade. So at the opposite side of the church from the auditorium, you can find some wonderful children's greeters who will get your kids safely and securely all signed in. They're gonna be taken back to some classes and taught about our wonderful, great God.
Yes, and we have several things that we want to let you know that are coming up here soon, some this week, some coming up here in the fall, so that you know how you can plug in and be a part of what we have going on here at Emmanuel. The first thing is our summer prayer nights. We have a special prayer meeting taking place tonight as well as next Sunday, where our church body is going to get together and lift up our hearts to the Lord, ask Him to do great and mighty things in our lives and in our community. We also have a special business meeting going to be taking place on that last one on the 14th, so plan to be there.
Yes, and on August 11th at 6 p.m., we want to invite all of our ladies to join us for our Picnic with a Purpose. We're going to be meeting here at the church in the fellowship hall and going to be learning about Operation Surprise Attack. So we want you to come and join us. You can sign up in the lobby or right here online.
Yes, and we also want to let you know we have a family fun day coming up on Saturday, the 13th. It's going to be a great day for everybody just to get together at the Elston's home, enjoy some food, some community, as well as refreshing time on the pond or in the pool. It's going to be a great time. Plan to be there.
Now don't forget, there are 3 ways that we can be encouraging and supporting Emmanuel Christian School this month. The first way is by becoming a prayer partner with our teachers. Head out in the lobby and you can see a picture of all of our teachers out there. So check it out and plan to partner with them and be praying. Also, secondly, you can be donating school supplies for Emmanuel Christian School. And the third way is by becoming one of the chaplains for the sports teams at Emmanuel. So please check out that table and be supporting our Christian school. Now, coming up this fall, September 16th through the 18th, we have our One Purpose Weekend. We have these handy dandy flyers here that have all of the information you need to know about our One Purpose Weekend. We've got all of our classes and sessions listed on the back for you to know what's going to be happening that weekend. We don't want you to miss out. So I want you to grab one of these on your way out so you can be planning, put it on your calendar and plan to join us. This is a wonderful opportunity for your whole family to join us as we come together as a church, learn and grow together, something for the kiddos, something for you, and we're so excited about what God's going to be doing through our One Purpose Weekend.
Yes, and One Purpose Weekend is a great weekend for us to gather together and be thinking about how God is going to use us this fall. But we also want to encourage you and get you thinking about what your next step will be. How are you going to grow this year, and how are you going to serve this year? Those are two important questions that you want to be thinking about, because coming up this next Sunday, August 14th, Pastor Duke is going to do a special message on spiritual formation for the fall, where he will be asking you those questions. How do you want to grow? How do you want to serve here at Emmanuel this coming year? And be ready and thinking about how God would use you. Maybe you want to start serving in e-kids or in the youth department. Maybe you want to become a teacher. There's lots of ways you can plug in and serve. Maybe you want to be growing by going to a discipleship class like Journey, or getting into a connection group where you can build relationships with other believers. There's lots of things for you to do and be plugged in where you can serve and grow. So be thinking and planning to join us on August 14th for this special spiritual formation Sunday.
Yes. Well, I think it's time for worship. So thank you so much for joining us today. And we want to remind you before we go that you are loved, rescued, and given a purpose in Jesus Christ.